Hey YouTube, this is Comet back again with another crypto video. Thanks for clicking on my video, and for all my new viewers, heads up, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before making any investments. In tonight's video, I'm going to talk about a token called Champiooon, and the core fundamentals of this project revolve around mobile gaming. So let's first take a look at the website, then head over to the charts, and then finally, let's get a little hands-on and take a look at some of the games. Now, they should make things really easy because the white paper version 1.1 is posted on the top of their website. All right, the introduction, let's see how this all works. So did you know that there were 2 billion mobile games worldwide? Gamers enjoyed convenience and ease of free and fun games that are accessible from anywhere, whether you are commuting or relaxing. It's the fun aspect that always keeps people interested. With this in mind, the team of Champiooon have carefully fine-tuned the requirements and tailored a group of exclusive retro games that suit all tastes. The games will be stored on a server connected to a gaming interface channeled through a Telegram game bot. Telegram is a freeware, cross-platform, cloud-based instant messaging service that can be used with iOS, Android, and Windows platforms. A unique customized gamebot profile can be programmed within the coding to develop a game interface to allow users to play and share basic retro games solo or within groups. Telegram gamebots can be accessed by all members signed up in Telegram and provide a fun aspect for all users. All right, very cool. So I'm all down for the retro gaming. I don't know if you guys know a little bit about me. I talk about it sometimes in some of my videos, is I'm actually a really big gamer, and I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but I grew up with air quote retro games. Now, I'm not going to read all of this, but I think this part is important too. Their vision is to become the leading Telegram gamebot interface where people can play and share games within Telegram groups and channels easily. If you're involved with crypto at any level, which I would assume that's the reason why you're watching my video, Telegram is a huge component of crypto. That's where a lot of communication and announcements go on per projects dealing with crypto. It is what it is. I personally prefer Discord, but I know the crypto communities love Telegram for its ease of use. So you can imagine the exposure that this project can get with the tens of thousands, if not millions of users of Telegram throughout the crypto community. Now, I know there are several partnerships. They do have it mentioned here in the white paper. They have an exclusive partnership with Zon Army Gaming Family Group. They're also in a partnership with Disco Burn Token, which is a project that I talk a lot about, and I'm pretty active in the community. I'm actually a mod over there with one of the members of the Champiooon community, KB Well. So it's nice to see these projects expand outwards and have collaborations with projects that you're able to hold long term without worried about being scammed. Now, obviously, this is a crypto that's based around gaming, so to know that there's giveaways and competitions basically daily should excite you. It says here to help build a strong social community, Champiooon, in partnership with Zon Army, will run daily giveaway competitions leading to a monthly event leaderboard, which in turn rewards players with free tokens to increase their token holdings. To be honest, I can't think of anything better. You get to play games, win rewards, aka crypto, which allows you to increase your holdings. Now, as we go a little further down here, we have the Tokenomics. The initial supply is 1 quadrillion. 30% of the initial supply has been burned at the start of the project. 4% goes to auto liquidity, 3% is redistribution of Champ tokens to holders, and then 4% goes to marketing and development. Now, there is a unique burn function here where it says holders incentive burn 20%. So once they get to 500 holders, 2% of the supply will be burned. Once they get to 1,000 holders, 4% will be burned. 2,500 holders, 6% will be burned. And then 5,000 holders, 8% will be burned for a total of 20%. So that's pretty cool. You have some incentives and some milestones to encourage holders to get out there and share this project to gain more holders. All right, so now we have the useful information for investors. So here's where the contract address is. You'll need that if you do purchase this token and you want to buy it on PancakeSwap, and if you want to add it manually to your wallet. Second, it makes a note here that there's a 10% ambassador and giveaway wallet. This is purely for competitions and giveaways, so it's just letting you know what that wallet is for. If you see it, you think there's a red flag there. The liquidity is locked for 7 years. There's a max 2% wallet to prevent whale wallets. You're only allowed to hold a maximum of 2% of the total supply. And then finally, you're only allowed to sell 0.5% at one time to avoid large transaction dumps. Now, this part talks a little bit more about its use case. Obviously, we know it's a gaming token, and the team has worked endlessly to develop a Telegram game bot that can be accessed by all users in all groups, channels, anywhere in the world. Now, within that game bot, they have their own advertising interface that will bring additional revenue to the token to increase the unit price value. All right, so how does this all work? So Telegram bots have been around for many years. However, game bots are more complex to program and will require game development development to launch and deploy games online. The exclusive Champiooon game bot is called Champiobot and can be found by searching in Telegram or clicking the link below, which should be right around here where it says open via Telegram. Initially, the Champiobot will introduce 10 fun mini games that are free to play and share with friends. Over time, more games get added to increase the game categories and build the gaming interface. At this moment, I believe there's 19 games. I'm almost positive. I was listening to an AMA yesterday from the team, and I believe there is 19 games. Don't hold me to that, but I'm pretty sure there is. So the benefit of the Champiooon game bot is that it provides unique advertising before each game loading screen. This becomes visible to all users and players each time they open and select the game. So they're able to use advertisements right before the game. The games are free, obviously, to play, but before you open them, you're going to see a little advertisement. Not really that big of a deal, especially when you're getting a free game. Now, I'm not going to read this entire section here. It basically talks about advertising and how it works and where the money goes. The only thing I'm going to say is that the 50% of the money raised from the advertising goes back to the Champiooon token to increase its value. And the way it does it is through buying back and burning. And further down in this paragraph, there's more about how it works and some different functions that they aren't using now that they're going to be using later. But as I said, you could check that out on your own time. All right, what else we have here? So what does the future hold? So it says we will extend into 3 active tokens, all with unique use cases. Although the use cases are kept secret at this time, there are initial plans for second tokens to be a rewards token for Champiooon, and the third token will integrate in a kind of buyback and burn function. So overall, the long-term loyal holders will benefit the most. I'm sure we're going to hear more about that in the future, but from the limited text here, it seems like the earlier you get in, the better off you're going to be. Okay, so almost done. The roadmap is below. We have a little team section here and then the roadmap. So let's check out the roadmap real quick. So basically, we're in this section of the roadmap, and the immediate plans that they have in this quarter was to release Telegram Gamebot, launch the white paper, update the website, launch new games on Champiobot, apply for CMC and CoinGecko, apply for Trust Wallet logo, which I believe you need 10,000 holders for. Also apply for the first exchange listing, then basically just working on the Gamebot interface and integrate NFTs into the project. And then finally, for the end of this year, quarter 3 and 4, launch new games on Champiobot, prepare for the next stage of the ecosystem, expand the team, and extend the Champiooon ecosystem. So pretty straightforward roadmap, nothing unrealistic. Everything here seems doable and obtainable. All right, let's quickly go to the charts, and then I want to try one of the games. Let's do that. All right, so over here at Kucoin, here we are. And as you can see, we have the total supply. The current market cap is only $20,000. Wow, this is a very low cap. So what is the price at? I believe it's 0.10285576. And I believe the launch date was around September 24th, 2021. And truthfully, the chart looks pretty healthy. It looks pretty good. A lot of buys. And depending on when you're watching this video, the crypto market in general took a huge drop. I mean, I think Bitcoin's at around 30,000 right now at the time of this recording. So this chart does make sense. Plus, there's a lot of retracement here too. Even though this project has been out since September, it's really been working on a lot of its use case and reaching out and expanding their partnerships, which they're doing right now. This project has a lot of room to grow. Even if it gets to a market cap of 100,000, you're at a 5x at this current price. All right, one more thing. Let's check out the holders and see how many holders we got. See, look at that. Only 177 holders. Now, I don't mean that in a negative way. Getting in now is still getting in early, I guess is my point. I hear it a lot with a lot of projects. Oh, I wish I would have got in early. I want to be in the top 100. Oh, I wish I would have gotten in early. I want to be in the top 1,000. You'll be in the top 200 if you get in today, and that's very early on a long-term play. All right, enough of this talk. Let's go look at the fun stuff. Let's look at the games. Okay, so what I did was I went over to Telegram, and I went to Champiobot, which as I showed you earlier in the video, you can get that right on the website. Once you click on that link, an option will come up. You press start, a little welcome announcement will come up. It'll ask you what game do you want to play, and then it gave me a suggestion here for whatever reason. I went down to the bottom right hand corner and select on this kind of square box, and then we have play with friends, advertisement, join our channel, or games. So we're going to select on games. And then here are here's the lineup of games over here. What do we got going on here? So we got the Disco Burn game. I've already played that. Zombie Drive-By, Dart Wheel, which that was the game that they recommend right here. And we have tennis. Okay, let's just try 2 games for the sake of argument, because I don't know how long this video is going to be. I know I've been talking for a long time, but by the time I edit it down, it's either going to be at 30 minutes or it's going to be at 12. But either way, we're playing 2 games. So here we go. Let's try, I like Westerns. Let's try Wild West. So let's click on allow. All right, it's coming up in my browser. And obviously I'm on PC. It may look different if you're on your mobile. All right, so here it comes up, and then we have a little advertisement right here. And if you select on any of these links over here, it'll take you to whatever project that is. It'll take you to their website. So in this situation, we have Altera, Volt.enu, CryptoBlast, and Disco Burn. So they must have went together and collaborated for an advertisement. So that's awesome. All right, so let's close that. So I had the volume on. I muted it on my end just so I don't get copyright struck, but it does sound really good. All right, let's press go here. I'm cheating because I'm using a mouse. It's going to be so much easier to hit. Can you hit multiple times? Yeah, you can. All right, so this is just a little shooter game. Obviously, going to be a lot more difficult, I'm sure, if you're playing with your finger, of course, as opposed to a mouse. Oh, we can bust it. All right, cool. And then different communities, obviously, you could have different contests, high scores, giveaways. I mean, this is going to be used for a lot of different things, not just for personal entertainment. Awesome. All right, that concludes that. I'm gonna wrap this up. Let's try another game real quick. Let's try, well, we got tennis right here. Let's try tennis. See what that's all about. This would be a little bit different if you're using a mobile device, but I will be using this with the mouse. So let's go up. Oops. All right. To actually hit it, you have to swipe up no matter what. There we go. Yeah, so actually, this is actually harder with a mouse. The shooter was easier. There we go. Awesome. Oh, good times. All right, one more serve. There we go. Very responsive. I know I said 2, but I want to try one more. So we have Space Adventure or Zombie Drive-By. Oh, I gotta go with zombies. Let's see what zombies look like. Yeah, we're gonna go with zombies. Let's see how this is. This should be pretty fun. Turn the volume down. All right, I'm not good at this game. So what you're trying to do, you're trying to avoid the explosions and you're trying to avoid debris in the road. The car automatically moves left and right on its own. When you click it, it changes directions. Kind of tricky with a mouse, but with your finger, it might be a little bit easier. Kill those zombies. Kill them, kill them, kill them, kill them. Let's go. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Oh, crap. I was going to get those wrenches. I probably fixed my vehicle. All right. Well, that's it. Enough fun for tonight. All right. That was pretty cool, huh? What do you guys think? Now, before I go, there is a link up here that says farming coming soon. There's nothing on the webpage that really describes what it's going to be about. So you're probably going to be able to in-game farm, I'm assuming. But we'll have more on that in the future. I do want to do an update video. I know that this project has a lot of things coming out. And last thing, I want to head over to Telegram. I did forget to mention something because they do have a major update coming up. And there's some additional use case that is going to be built around this project. Now, as I said a moment ago, I will be doing a follow-up video on this project. But as it says here, just a quick update for those who've missed AMA last night. We will release Farming, a collaboration with Altera, for Champiooon token in the next week or so. This is a great opportunity for you guys to increase your token holdings just by hodling. Champiooon, along with Disco Burn, will be announcing more details about its partnership, such as a DeFi comedy hour. This will be a first in crypto and a huge marketing campaign for our token. And then it states there's more details to follow. There will also be a second game bot, which is focused around monetizing games to help generate revenue for our token. Remember, 100% will go back into our token. 50% buy and burn to inflate our token price, and 50% goes to marketing. So as you can see, there's a lot more coming up in the very near future. So that's really exciting to be able to get into a low cap project with so much utility that's being developed and will be obtained in the near future. All right, gang, that's it. I really appreciate you watching this video. Let me know what you think about gaming and crypto down in the comment section. How many of you are out there like me that love gaming and may want to see a comic gaming YouTube channel? If you like that idea, make sure you put that down in the comment section and let me know, okay? But as always, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video, and punch that notification bell. It really does help me out a lot. And until next time, take care and have a blessed day.